What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another, excuse me, Lazy Sunday live stream. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
Sup, guys?
And today we're going to be talking about all of the glorious San Diego Comic-Con Black Series figure reveals.
Yes.
We can't believe it. As you see in the title, Super Battle Droid has finally been confirmed in the Black Series, along with the Droidica.
Yes.
I honestly cannot believe that we are here. Justin, we played 4D chess with Hasbro. So everyone can thank us because we predicted they weren't going to reveal anything. And look what we got. So
Our reverse psychology won. It won out the day. We knew this was going to happen all along.
Exactly. This was our master plan. But yeah, thanks everyone for being here with us. We've already got 129 people in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe if you are new. We're always talking about the Black Series here on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Justin. My camera is being real finicky. So I will say, if you notice the camera goes out, it's like the cord. It's being very touchy.
Oh, I was going to say, you look great
Thank
now.
Thank you. But the cord, that's why I was late to the backstage.
Yeah, I was like...
It kept going in and out. So if that happens, just know that's what's happening. So it looks like it might be time for me to buy a new camera.
All right.
But anyways, thanks everyone who's joined us so far. Let's just go ahead and say what's up to the people that have joined us. We've got Not Obi-Wan with us, BA47. We got Donnie, Collector Cody.
Yo.
Arthur Henderson, 80s Kid. Ivan, what's up?
What's up, Ivan? And
Ooh.
yes, we finally did hit the Rebo helmet last week, but we didn't stream
Nice.
last week. So a lot of people hit their 2-year channel membership.
Nice.
Milestone.
Thank you. Thank you to all the Rebo helmets. That's awesome. Paul Morales, what's up? We got limited edition in here. Who's part of the Get the Ghost crew?
Oh,
Me too.
nice.
Me too.
Yeah, you guys
Spoilers.
thought. You guys thought.
Spoilers. What's up?
Me
40
too. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, 49er Brian. What's up? We also got Zoo Boy in here.
What's up, Zoo?
Excited to talk about all the figures after watching Barbenheimer yesterday.
Oh,
Nice.
snap.
Tomas, how's it going? We got Mr. Coffee in here. And Star Wars Collector. New wave of holiday figures is the best, has some of the better designs. Oh, hands down. Hands down. The new holiday figures legit have me kind of hyped. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie.
Sure. A little, like, for a SDCC, I'm like,
Didn't they do like carbonized last year, though? Or credit collection or something?
Like, come on. I feel like for SDCC, don't show off holiday or credit collection or carbonized.
I would agree with you there, but it's clearly a pattern.
Yeah, it is what it is.
What's up, Pawn Shot? First, we also got Richard Masters, Phase 2 Action Review, Fressy Dirt?
Frezadirt 14?
Darth Riley, what's up? We got Rob Henry, Lit Fisto, Jay Meza, James Vincent. We got Dan, Darth Educator, in here as well, along with Zach. And Joe B1, what's up? We got Eli the Jedi.
Yo.
Wookie Sin is here. We got Dill, Obi-Shawn, Stephen P. Nice to see ya. Russian name, something like that. Nice to see ya. Kalen, how's it going?
What's up, Kalen?
Carl Jones, what's up?
Holy crap, there's 171 people in here, and it's been 6 minutes.
Dang, what is up, everyone? Welcome.
Insane. Thank you so much, guys.
We're just getting started, and we are going to be talking about all the Star Wars SDCC reveals.
And I got a new shelf.
Whoa, that looks like a bunch of dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Handsome Lopez, how's it going? We got Commander Cycle in here, along with Sam Matthews and Gil. We got
Yo.
Scolio Reset. How's it going? Jonathan Anderson. Christopher. What's up, Florent? We got St. James in here. Titter. 007. Nice to see everybody. It's always good to see you.
Did Vader X Bricks super chat show up for you? He sent us a... It was like kind of way earlier, so it probably didn't like refresh in your feed.
Yeah, I didn't see
But we
that.
do have a $10 super chat from Vader X Bricks. Thank you so much, my man. He says, hello there. Miss being here. Sadly, I have to work today, so I won't be able to make it. Congrats on the droids being pipelined. Hopefully, I'll be back in the chat to hang with you all soon. Thank you so much for your support, Vader.
Thank you.
But yes, it is true. All of our grievances have been overpowered by the absolute hype of the B2 and the Droidica. Like, our top 3 figures all got revealed.
Right.
I think Pre-Vizsla might have been 4 or 5, but our top 5 figures are getting revealed. So we are just absolutely on top of the world when it comes to the Black Series hype.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's awesome. So thank you, Vader. Appreciate that. We also got 25 toys in here.
Yo.
Ethan. We got Alex. We got Gerald. Dio. Wilbon. What's up, Wilbon? Commander Marsh. Dank Ches. Ooh,
Yo.
49er Brian. Back the Ghost. Nice. We got Don K in here.
What up?
Along with Prophet. We got Skywalker. What's up?
Yo, what up, Hendrix?
How's it going, Kobe? It's nice to see everyone. Ooh, we got Action in here. Hey, guys, just wanted to say B2 and Droidica.
I totally forgot.
W.
You were supposed to be on this week's stream because a year ago you were on the SDCC reveal stream, and it's one of our top 10 streams view count. So we should have had you on again this time around. I forgot to send out the invite.
Just join real quick. It'll be fine.
Yeah, just join.
It'll be fine. What's up, Mr. Grudge? We also got Jeros and the special one. Gary Feather is here. Are these the droids you're looking for? Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, Dank Ches. Thank you for the $24 super chat. Appreciate that.
Thanks,
2
man.
years in the basement of Rebo. Nice. Thanks for the
Attaboy.
long time support. We appreciate that.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, Justin, we've got a lot to talk about, my brother. We have an absolute lot to talk about. So there's some pre-SDCC stuff that we got to get out of the way. So thanks everyone for joining us again. We are just getting started here today. And Justin, should we just jump into the news or?
Sure. Most importantly, I'm going to drop the link for the channel membership in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Because
I like that.
there is a vote going on for our monthly Wheel of Rebo, and it looks like Coruscant Guard Clone Trooper is winning, the one from the Bad Batch. So it looks like we'll be giving away the Coruscant Guard clone on the next Wheel of Rebo, which we're going to try to consistently do it first Sunday of every month. So that would be
next
August 6th.
Yeah,
looking at the stream. Technically not next week since it's the 30th. So the 6th of August for Sunday. And that's for the Basement Battalion. Just wanted to get that right out of the way because it looks like Coruscant Guard is winning. So if you'd like an opportunity to win that figure and get your name on the Wheel of Rebo, there's a link in the chat, also in the description. And then I also just saw we got a $5 super chat from 49er Brian. Of course, he's popping off about 9 num. 20 Landos peg warming in my Walmart, but no 9 num. LOL priceless. One day, 49er, one day. I promise you.
One day.
I promise you. We just need that Celestin head sculpt, which would be awesome because they could put it on the Endor Rebel. They could put it on the Hoth Rebel. You know, they could get some reuse out of it.
Yep.
That
was some new gaming greats.
Yeah. So, thank you for your channel support, though, 49er. So, first, let's go over to the folder, because it's one of those streams. I had to go and make a folder.
Folder time.
It's
I
folder.
like it. I like a
good
folder.
It's literally folder time. So, you are wanting to talk about pre, because that was technically not an SDCC reveal?
Right. I figured we could start here.
All right, yeah. So, and yes, we do have our grievances with this figure for sure.
Oh yeah.
And some really bad grievances, some anger, even if you will.
Honestly, pretty shocking when it was first revealed. So, this is the Black Series Pre-Vizsla here, already available for pre-order. It is a mainline figure, not exclusive. So if you want it, just go pre-order it and you'll get it. But of course, the elephant in the room with this pre-Vizsla figure is, yes, that is in fact the old 2014 or 2016 Jango Fett body.
Yeah, 2016, because I remember Jango was like the first non-sequel trilogy character of the red and black box.
So this definitely caught us by surprise. I think I speak for probably most people in the chat as well. I was assuming we were all going to be seeing pre-Vizsla on the new Death Watch Mandalorian body.
Yeah.
But that is clearly not the case here, as they have decided to once again reuse the terrible, outdated, poorly articulated Jango Fett body from 2016. This is like a nightmare scenario.
Yeah, so you are correct. Wookie Sin is correct. I actually, in the heat of the moment, which I probably still do think this is true, I called this the worst Black Series reveal I've ever experienced. Because yes, there are worse figures in the line, but I mean more so like the importance of the character, how old the buck is, the Jango buck. I will say visually, he looks fine.
Yeah.
Especially this shot right here. I think this is a cool shot. I think visually he looks good. I like the jetpack. I like the helmet. The Darksaber looks better. I don't know if they applied some Photoshop to this, but it looks like it's hitting the light really well. I like the head, the scar detail.
Yep.
But yes, this being on that Jango body is insanity. And let's open up a browser, because we need to do some research here. So apparently, let's see here. Return of the Jedi Deluxe Boba Fett. Look at this figure. Okay. So, yeah, let's open Big Bad so we can get a good look. So they're saying, let's look at the Death Watch Black Series.
We're going in deep on this one.
They are saying they couldn't do it on this body because of the shoulder pads, right?
Okay.
Pre-Vizsla's shoulder pads, they don't go flat like this. They kind of lay over to the side. But you know what else does? The Boba Fett. The Boba Fett drapes. See how the shoulder drapes? And the shoulder is part of this overlay.
Right.
So, like, why in God's name did they not at least just reuse the Boba overlay that has these shoulders that, like, drape off the armor like that? Because, again, the Death Watch, it kind of goes right onto the arm like that.
Aren't the Death Watch shoulder pads separate pieces anyway?
Yeah, like, I don't get it.
Like, they aren't... on the Death Watch Mando, they're not even attached to the overlay. They're like the separate O-ring style shoulder pads.
Right.
So what does that mean?
I think it would have made the most sense to put it on this Boba overlay, because the torso, it is the same. Let's go back. This design, I mean, whatever the reasons are, I think it's to make it... Someone pointed out in the chat that it's to make it look consistent with the Mandalorian Loyalist, which was the Walmart exclusive one. Because specifically with this figure, it is this design with like the red markings on the shoulder that is from whatever season of Clone Wars. It's actually not a season 7 look. This is like pre-Vizsla's Legion.
Right.
So calling this guy a loyalist doesn't really make sense because of the red markings that he has. But yeah, I'm trying to find a good shot with the red marking, but it's like right there on his left and our right.
Right.
So it's so stupid though, because we have the Death Watch Mandalorian body, we have that new Boba body. So just putting this on that such an old body is horrendous. And like I said, I think they easily could have put it on this Boba overlay, because the chest plate is the same design, and the shoulder here is part of the overlay that like drapes off the shoulder. So I think they easily could have done it that way, but they, for whatever reason, made it consistent with the Loyalist.
Yep.
Real quick, shout out to Jeff W. Sup, guys? Just finished making breakfast and jumping in the stream. Some good reveals and some meh. Holiday figures are back, woohoo, or not. Yeah, appreciate your support, my man. And I agree. There is some good and there is some bad here.
Definitely. So, yeah, that's another thing I wanted to talk to you about, and some other chatters have pointed it out as well, is I think that it's probably safe to say this figure's been cooking for a long time. Maybe prototyped and already made a while back, because the Darksaber is also the original Darksaber release. It is not the updated one that's coming with the new Mandalorian figure that has the little belt loop. So that is the first Darksaber as well. So it's an older version of the Darksaber, the old body. One thing that's going to kill me about this, and it's happened to literally almost every single one of my figures, is that damn hose. It's going to break off. I hate that. I hate that crappy hose so much. They made it way too short, so you can't get full elbow articulation out of this body unless you want to risk snapping those hoses off, which I have done on every single one of my figures that I have that are on this body, including Jango Fett. They've all snapped off.
Right.
And yeah, it's disappointing. I don't really think that Pre Vizsla needed to match the Loyalists, because he's his own character.
Right.
He could be a different shape, you know? He doesn't have to be the same shape as the other ones.
Yeah. Real quick, shout out to Commander Cook. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Here's some credits. And we also got Wilbon coming in. Shout out to Wilbon. Sup, fellas, watching while doing some 3D prints. That's awesome. I see you recently got one, if I'm not mistaken. So that's awesome. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it visually looks bad. I just think I would want some super dynamic posing, like, you know, fighting Darth Maul or Ahsoka or whatever.
I'm also locking it in now that this figure is going to be a certified shelf diver, because that backpack is huge. And the tiny jetpack makes these figures, the jetpack mixed with the tiny feet, make all of these figures like shelf diver supremes. But with Pre Vizsla having this huge jetpack too, I'm like, man, I can just see it now. It's going to be on the floor every day when I wake up and walk downstairs, and I see all my figures, and I'm like, oh, there's Pre Vizsla on the floor again. What do you know?
Yeah. Now here's the big question and the big, we're hypocrites.
Yeah, right.
I'm not going to pass on my number 3 most wanted character in the Black Series, because I know people are going to instantly tune out hearing that, but I don't think it's hypocritical, if I'm being completely honest. I don't think it's hypocritical.
Well, I mean, you can criticize the figure itself, but still recognize that, A, this is probably the only chance we're getting a 6-inch Pre Vizsla, and B, it still looks good. The main issue with this figure is going to be the articulation. The articulation is what's killing this, which for a Mandalorian, I think, again, I speak for most people in the chat and you and I, you know, we want a little bit more dynamic posability options out of Mandalorians, you know, whether they're in flight on their jetpack, or they're dual wielding, or they're using the two-handed rifle, you know, like, we want to be able to get those poses, and this body doesn't allow you to do that. So it's, you know, it's still going to look good, but pretty much we can already tell that Pre Vizsla is going to be like just a vanilla posed figure on your shelf. That's pretty much all you're going to be able to do with it. Right.
So I've seen a lot of rhetoric, a lot of comments being like, oh, you're going to complain and still buy it. I'm like, yeah, you know, that's right. You're absolutely right. But I don't think it's being a hypocrite, like some people would say, because the reason we buy things like this is for the sake of the collection. It's because we want representation on our shelf. I love the Clone Wars, so on principle, I'm never gonna pass on a Clone Wars figure,
Yeah.
I'm always going to show my support for the Clone Wars subline no matter what figure it is, and most of them have been fine. So A, I love the Clone Wars, and I'm never going to pass on a Clone Wars figure. B, this guy is on our top 5 most wanted Black Series wish list of all time. Yep. And C, he still visually looks good. And D, you can complain about something collectible and still have it because you're a collector. Everyone has this weird mentality where it's like, you're being a hypocrite. If I went on stream and said the Honda Civic is the worst vehicle on the face of the earth, but then I still bought a Honda Civic and drove it, yes, that would be weird because there's like infinitely other car choices. This is different because it's for the collection. So a person who collects, you win some, you lose some. They're not all going to be hitters. And I mean, it's just part of having a collection. I don't know what else to say. I really don't think it's being hypocritical.
Yeah.
And it does kind of contradict. But at the end of the day, it's like it's a toy, and it's pre-Vizsla, and it's gonna be on my shelf, and he's gonna be standing there, looking like pre-Vizsla.
Right.
Most of the time, that like the majority of my figures are posed like pretty regular, anyway. But it is true that I would have loved to have better articulation on this figure.
Yep. And 007 brings up an interesting thing that we could potentially get a second pre-Vizsla, technically, because we could get his, I think it's his earlier look, right? Where he's got the cape and he has the helmet, but it doesn't have the pointies on it. I think that's an earlier look, I want to say. So
Yakface made a post about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want this figure to have the cape because that would make it even more inaccurate. But hey, maybe we can just get a second pre-Vizsla, but I don't think it's going to happen. I feel like this is it right here. This is the 6-inch pre-Vizsla. And hey, listen, everybody, Justin and I both drive Honda Civics. We both have Honda Civics.
That's why I used it as an example. But yes, we are part of Civic Gang for sure.
Yeah, both of us love my Civic.
But I just wanted to get out of that way because some people just immediately jump to.
And I do also
hate on the figure, but you're still going to buy it. I'm like, this is a collection. This is completely different than other consumer goods.
And I do also just want to say the TVC version of pre-Vizsla, I don't know if we're going to talk about it or not, but absolutely slam dunks.
Yeah.
The Black Series version.
Hasbro, balance the scales, baby. Give me... Why do they get a dope-ass pre-Vizsla?
The pre-Vizsla vintage collection figure is so sick.
Real quick, real quick.
Okay.
I mean,
come on. Are you kidding me? The blast effects, and probably is going to have better articulation because it's on the newer like Mandalorian body that they've been using in vintage collection, which is actually pretty well articulated. So this figure is probably actually going to have better articulation than the Black Series version too. And there's way more paint on it. Like, look at the Darksaber. Look at the TVC Darksaber. Right. Why don't we get those details?
Yeah. Damn you.
Come on now.
Yeah. But did you want to do a TVC minute?
Sure. Yeah. Let's talk about it. All
right. TVC minute. I don't have all the photos, but I just have all the. We could save the HasLab for the last.
Okay.
I want to save HasLab for last because that's like a huge.
Yeah. So just typical figures that we got revealed. There's an Ahsoka coming from Ahsoka. This is just a repack of the Mandalorian figure that we already have. This one is pretty dope. Not gonna lie. It's crazy to me that Lucasfilm is allowing Hasbro to acknowledge the holiday special, which kind of I feel like is maybe playing a little bit into our theory that Lucasfilm is like loosening the reins a little bit.
Yeah. Because,
here we have Life Day Chewbacca, which this is from the infamous Star Wars holiday special. And it's an incredible looking figure. Total goof, novelty item, but come on, that's awesome. That's so awesome that they went so deep.
Yep.
We're also getting an Imperial Officer 4-pack here, which looks
So
really
cool.
nice as well. Great range of officers there. Little borderline Admiral Yularen almost.
Yeah, I'd have to look at. Does it say on the?
No, I think it just says officers, but
because one of these is Mahdi, I think that's his name, who gets choked. I think that must be this guy right here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Chat.
Right.
Your sad devotion to that ancient religion has not given you clairvoyance to find the hidden rebel fortress. Gosh darn, man. All right, moving on after that.
We are also getting a brand new Darth Revan, because if you guys actually remember, and I was reminded of this as well, they were going to repack Darth Revan, the original 3 3/4 inch Darth Revan figure. And due to fan backlash, they canceled it and said, okay, we're going to make a brand new one, but it's going to come out in a few years. So this is that. And it looks incredible. It looks literally like the Black Series figure, almost 100% identical, which is great because it's obviously a significantly smaller figure. And yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do that for Pre-Vizsla, for people who are thinking that, oh, maybe we could try and get that backlash going for Pre-Vizsla. I don't think that's going to happen, but that is what happened with Darth Revan in particular. So this is a brand new figure coming soon.
Yeah. Also, holy crap, we have 290 people in here. I can't tell you the last time we hit 300. Maybe when we had the Foosh on. 293. Let's get up to 300.
Yeah. Don't forget to
share
hit like.
the stream with your friends. Okay,
Definitely.
What's after? Oh, yeah, the Sabine.
So we got the Deluxe Sabine here, which Deluxe. This is now the vintage collection is clearly starting to stretch what that means, because you get Sabine with I don't know if they confirmed whether it's removable helmet or alternate head. It looks like a removable helmet just based on how large it is, which is disappointing because TVC was going in the right direction, doing alternate heads.
Yeah.
But now it seems like they're slipping back to the alternate, or to the removable helmet, because obviously the helmet looks gigantic.
Oops.
She comes with a Lothcat, though, the lightsaber. It's based on the Ahsoka version. The Lothcat is dope. That's what I can say about this set. I like the Lothcat.
For sure.
And then we're also getting Grand Admiral Thrawn in Vintage Collection, which, again, is another amazing-looking figure. This is an easy pickup. On a Rebels card back. Easy pickup. It looks great. And
for sure. And
we also, of course, have Pre-Vizsla as well. So out of all of these, I went for Pre-Vizsla and I went for Thrawn. Those are nice. What I'm grabbing out of these TVC figures.
Nice. 296. Can we get 4 more people in here? I want to hit 300.
Let's go.
What's up, Jackson from the 1313 podcast?
Yo, Jackson. So yeah.
And get rid of stuff we already covered.
That is the TVC minute.
All right, so we're going to move on. Let's do the Ahsoka TV series reveals.
Okay, so now we're moving...
Okay, now this is Black Series.
Okay.
This is Black Series.
Little bread and butter time.
All right, let's see here. Sabine from the Black Series. I was super confused when I was watching this stream because it wasn't streamed officially, but people in the audience, shout out to the Imperial Communique, fellow YouTube creator who does TVC. He does some really cool stop motion reviews. $2.99. I literally see it. $2.99.
There we go.
He was
308.
there. 308.
Yo,
oh, thanks, Luke.
Thank you.
Luke shared the link. That's awesome. I think the last time we did that was when we had the Foosh on. Yeah. So yeah, they were streaming it. Some people were streaming it in the audience, so I was getting confused because the team was jumping back and forth. I was like, wait, was that Black Series? Wait, that's TVC? Wait, they're going back and forth. What up, Bricks and Figs?
Yo.
So yeah, we have Sabine here from the Ahsoka series, who comes with the Baja Blast lightsaber. Love that.
It is very Baja Blast looking.
Ooh, I didn't even notice this.
Yeah,
I like the color on that.
2 separate blaster colors. Yeah, she looks good. I do like Sabine's design from Ahsoka. So I'm kind of 50-50 on this figure. If she's badass like she was in Rebels in the Ahsoka series, I'll probably grab this Sabine. But as of right now, not really a priority. And there's a couple strange things going on with this figure as well. One thing is knee pads. Look where they're glued. Top thigh.
Look how small they are.
But come on, Hasbro, you know, like, this issue has been addressed with so many other figures, yet here we are again, back to square one, and it looks really weird. It looks, like, unusually weird.
I think it's because they're also so small. Yeah,
and she also doesn't have thigh swivel, so...
Yeah, they talked about it a little bit on the ZBrush stream. I don't know if they're trying out some new articulation, some new engineering.
Yeah, because the new Clone Wars Ahsoka doesn't have thigh swivel either, but it's supposed to be incorporated into, like, the ball joint part of the leg. So
yeah,
it's supposedly some new technology, but there's no possible way that we're going to get as much range out of that new style of articulation versus just a thigh cut, you know? So she's definitely going to be a little bit limited for sure. And yeah, there's just a couple little nitpicks here. I think the head sculpt looks pretty good. Not too bad.
I'm passing for now. It's just one of those figures where I know not Obi-Wan is in the chat. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say the bingo card term, but I'll watch the series first. Because, I mean, this isn't coming out for who knows when.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think the head sculpt looks nice. I like the color palette going on here. I like the color scheme. There he is. But since it is a word I can't say anymore on stream, just kidding. New media, you guys know how I am. I'm going to have to wait and see if I really like the series before I jump on getting these figures. And that it goes the same for all these other ones. So that was Sabine. Now let's talk about Hera. This is the live action look from the new series. And she looks pretty much exactly like she does in the trailer.
Yep. Pretty solid representation.
Quick note on the color. How many different shades of blue are they going to do for Galaxy packaging? Why
wouldn't they do white for Ahsoka? Like a white packaging. Like her lightsabers.
Right.
I feel like that would have made 100 times more sense than another shade of blue.
General Hera Syndulla.
I like that. Yeah, I like the design, but again, just like Sabine, until I see the show, I'm not going to be grabbing these figures. But if I see the show and I like the show, I'll probably end up picking these up. But she does look good. It's a good-looking figure. I think the likeness to Mary Elizabeth Winstead is pretty strong. And, yeah, she comes with just a blaster pistol and also does not have thigh swivel. Presumably she has whatever this new technology is supposed to be, where it's incorporated at the hip.
Yep.
But yeah,
I like all these different poses they tried to squeeze out of her. Yep. She comes with the pistol, bro.
They are doing a better job. They're hitting the classic out of the basement running pose. They're gonna have to pay royalties on the one-legged running pose.
Yep. But that's Hera. Pretty just. I'm not gonna say meh because they look good, but just not stuff I'm necessarily excited for. But then we also have Ahsoka, which Nate, is this straight up? Nothing is different.
This is 100% repack. I think the colors on her Leku are slightly different.
Is the coloring on the shirt different, chat?
I mean, I could grab my Ahsoka real quick.
But they did this kind of back to back. They showed one that was TVC and Black Series. And I was kind of like, just 2 straight up repacks.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing that they couldn't even throw in the cloak with Ahsoka, for this re-release. It just...
Okay, so there's nothing different, not even the colors?
No, I'm pretty sure.
Surprising.
Maybe the colors are slightly different, or it could just be the photography, because she does look slightly more vibrant, but it could just be the weird Black Series photo editing that they always do, where it's, just slightly more saturated than normal.
Yeah. I mean, I understand the new Ahsoka series is coming out, but how could you possibly be excited for this figure? Because it's literally, we already have it.
F brings up a pretty good point, because in the series, she does have the longer Leku, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So they could have... Yeah. No, the thigh cut's still there. It's just high up on Ahsoka. Yeah.
I will say they have improved their photography.
Definitely. But
I like these shots that show everything that it comes with.
And Wilbon makes a good point. They could have, again, done longer Leku, different facial expression, but yeah, they just chose to just repack the same Mandalorian figure. There is nothing different about Ahsoka.
Yep. Speaking of repacks.
Yeah. This one this one is it's not surprising, but it is a little bit of a head scratcher.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's because here I go again. Everything has to be new media. They're thinking R2-D2 can't possibly be in any other packaging. I know it's marketing because it's a modern show, but it's just so stupid to me that they had to take one frame out of Book of Boba Fett to get a 501st Army Builder. And they're taking one scene from The Mandalorian to do a repack of R2-D2. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's a character that always needs to be in the line. It's R2-D2, the most iconic droid of Star Wars. Also, quick shout out to Drew Originals for the channel support. Hi guys, my opinion, it's clear the Star Wars team is just missing some pop after watching what the G.I. Joe team is doing. Just not really exciting right now. I think Pipeline and HasLab is the true MVP of SDCC for sure. But yeah, quick shout out to Drew Originals. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
But yeah, this is just the new sculpt of R2.
Yep. Which is cool if, you're planning on picking up that 40th one.
This is cool.
We all knew that, they were going to repack this figure in some packaging.
Yeah.
Just Mandalorian was a little bit left field, but R2 is in Mandalorian for a brief second at the end of Season 2.
Yep.
And I kind of would have thought they would have went Book of Boba Fett packaging before they went Mandalorian packaging, but...
Those crazy marketing people, man.
Yeah, but R2 looks great. I'm super excited to get this figure in hand.
And again, this is the new sculpt. This is the new one. So it's not surprising that they're repacking this in mainline. I think this is...
That's Din...
Din disguised in the tank Juggernaut pilot.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But, we should have also mentioned on Sabine's box, you can see Ezra. So there's definitely going to be an Ahsoka show Ezra coming too.
Yeah, but we knew that was coming. It's not... It's not stupid, but I just think SDCC should be hype, which it is if you collect both lines, that is. But, it's just a little more, just a little more, Taylor, thank you so much. The longer hilt to Ahsoka is missing.
Nice. Not nice, but nice.
Let's go back. Now I want to go back. Where is she? Oh, God. She's in my recycling bin. I got to get her back out.
Pull her back out.
Yeah. So you're saying they're both the same?
Go to... Yeah, use a different picture.
Huh. Wait, can you guys see that? Oh, okay, yeah.
That is weird.
That is a little weird. I can't remember if she has two identical twin sabers. Zach. Chat, help me.
Yeah.
Is it like Clone Wars where her second saber is a Shoto saber and it's smaller hilt along with a smaller blade, or is it supposed to be the same?
It's hard to say.
I don't know. No, 49. There's more than 22 likes. It's just it doesn't refresh for you. It'll refresh for me. We are over 100 likes, as you can see.
Yeah.
I got that live view. I mean, yeah, of course.
But yeah, so there's R2. So if you don't want to open your Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary card back version, you'll have another chance. And now here's some real MVP shit of San Diego Comic-Con. I do not care. This new wave of holiday figures legitimately got me so excited. These are the best we've seen so far, hands down. I'm glad they're finally like legitimately leaning into holiday themed things, not just red and green repaint of XYZ figure. So we could just run through these. We're getting the Ewok Holiday Edition here, which just looks absolutely adorable. It's going to be in line with the Wookiee as well, because it's got the white fur with the blue skin. So it's going to look good. It's going to look good next to the Wookiee. And just looks cute and adorable. And this could also pave the way for some easy Ewok customs as well, having that white base. This one looks awesome. I'm super excited. And I think the Jawa looks great as well, along with Salacious Crumb in a little holiday outfit.
Oh my god.
I love it. Little Santa outfit for the Jawa. Super adorable.
Whoa, what is this, a stand?
No.
That's the thing for the weapon.
I was going to say, remember the blast? The one blaster is attached.
What is he doing? What is he doing in this photo then?
I don't know what this photo is. But, yeah, just more awesome, goofy repaints. You know, you don't need to buy these. You can absolutely skip on them.
Why do they have this connected to the lizard?
Maybe he's taking it. I don't know. Like, right there. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one as well. It looks really nice. I like that they're actually they're getting a little bit more creative.
He's gonna shoot his ass. He's gonna shoot his ass.
They're getting a little bit more creative. This one is take it or leave it. Easily the weakest out of the new holiday figures.
Yeah.
Just
Fig.
Yo, Fig. Thank you so much for the $30. Shill Basement Bully. Nutcracker Trooper is the chef's kiss. Shill Baby Bully Basement Battalion knows no bounds. I agree.
Shill. Okay, what? Shill Baby Bully Basement Battalion. All right. We're going to take it and run with it.
Okay. Chat is coming in clutch. Salacious is the Grinch. Amazing.
Shit.
Amazing.
Oh, because he's stealing Santa's fun.
Yes.
What the hell?
Nice. That's awesome.
I would have never guessed that, I'll be honest.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but the K2... I like the color scheme on the BD droid.
Yeah, definitely. But
yeah.
Obviously a little bit of a weak link here. Take it or leave it.
I mean, they did get a little creative with some of these photos.
Yeah. I definitely think whoever is the new photographer is definitely putting a little bit more effort into it. So
yeah. Got an itch. All right. The Mando.
Yes.
So let me get this straight. They could put this on the Death Watch Mando body. But they can't do the homie Pre-Vizsla, but they can do Nutcracker. Or what is...
I think this is Hanukkah colors? Blue, white, gold?
Chat? We're so uneducated, it's unreal. Yeah,
I want to say... I want to say I saw a chatter say that it was Hanukkah themed. Because Hanukkah is usually blue, white, gold.
Okay. All right.
Pretty sure.
It does look pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Just another fun repaint. I love the white boots. The white boots stick out.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Collector Cody's going in on the Hanukkah, Gilman Hanukkah. Yeah, so that's cool. That's cool for some different representation too, not just like Christmas themed stuff. So looks nice. I like the shiny gold, especially on that jetpack. That gold on the two little knobs and the gold on.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
Looks good. Here's the MVP right here. Game over MVP right here. Nutcracker Purge Trooper, incredible.
But again, the 212th Airborne or Nutcracker? 212th Airborne or Nutcracker? They go Nutcracker.
Yep. I saw that meme. I was cracking up where it's the guy with the two options.
Dude, you were cracking up. Like the Nutcracker.
I didn't even mean to do that.
Yeah. And again, they are showing off a bit more creativity with the fig photography.
Yeah.
I really like this shot.
Now they're biting off a mic.
Yeah, Mike Case.
They took a bite out of the OOTB pose and they took a bite out of Mike's pose.
Yep.
This is second best, obviously. Snow Trooper Snowman, perfect. Great idea. Hilarious. I love it.
Yep.
Awesome.
I mean, I do like this one. I do like the snowman.
The snowman is perfect.
Corellian. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I'm really happy that they decided to go so silly with the snowman look.
Mm-hmm. But Corellian Collectibles, thank you so much for the channel support. You guys are killing it. We got like 10 super chats so far. Unrelated to Holiday, just watched recent Fly Guy video. They interviewed Pat and Chris, said Rancor and future TBS HasLabs are not dead. That is really cool. That's kind of similar to what Eric said in the Luke Ness Monster interview. They said if they brought back Rancor right away, it would kind of defeat the purpose of HasLab when it's supposed to be like the communities decides if it gets made or not. You know, that's how they spin it. But down the road, maybe they'll redo the Rancor. It's not out of the question. Holiday Rancor, let's get it.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah. I do like the Snow Trooper one. Again, if I'm being completely honest, I think revealing these at such a prestigious, like, hype, you know, it's literally San Diego Comic-Con.
No, I agree with you.
To reveal a bunch of repaints, even though they're fun, and we actually personally think these serve more of a purpose than Carbonized and Credit Collection. I think this is more useful than those. I still think it's just like, it's a con, guys. Like, you know this doesn't get that good of a reception at a con.
Right.
So, I'm passing on all of them. The only way I get these is if Nate buys me one, or if one shows up in the P.O. box. Because I have quite a few, but I only ever bought one on my own. All the rest are either from Nate or from you guys sending me them. So, I mean, if you want to do that, I do like having them. And, you know, when it's Christmas time and I bust them out, I actually put them on the tree. And I have my own place now, so like we have to get our own Christmas tree. So like, yeah, it'll totally be fun. First Christmas in the new place, putting all the holiday troopers on there. And that way I do think they're better than Carbonized and Credit Collection. Drew Originals, I think this is your second super chat, my man. Thank you so much. I'm definitely stoked for overdue Droidica and B2s, but Pipeline reveals our peak TBS for SDCC. We are talking holiday figures right now. Team needs help. Yeah, I mean, the Pipeline is the best stuff, so I totally get you on that. I totally agree. I don't know what else to say.
Yep.
But thank you. Real quick, we'll take a look at the Ahsoka Saber. We knew this was coming. Because it's Black Series, even though it should not be considered Black Series. But we have Ahsoka's lightsaber. Ooh, look at that. It lights up. Wow.
Yep, that's cool. I like it. It looks good. But you're going to have to buy two. because it definitely doesn't include 2.
Yeah, that's the horrible thing with the dual wielders. You have to buy 2, and you're not going to get a discount for buying 2. So, I mean, this is over $500 if you wanted to.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Looks good, but...
Yeah. As always, they look great, but they're just too expensive.
I say we get into that pipeline, Justin. I say we get into that pipeline.
All right.
Sabers are fine.
We will talk about the HasLab for sure, but I want to go to the actual website for that. That's why it's not in the...
Also, Scolio, good point. You're not getting a smaller one. And not Obi-Wan. No, 500 for 2. 500 for 2.
Yeah, like if you wanted to, because she's a dual wielder.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like $279 or whatever. Mm-hmm. So real quick, get the TVC ones here.
So we got some TVC pipelines here. We've got Season 3 Mando Axe Woves. We have the Mandalorian Fleet Commander. Another Din Djarin. Another Grogu. Finn is pretty hype.
That's cool.
For TVC. Rogue One Cassian, also hype for TVC. A new Phase 1 clone. I don't know if they were specific which clone it was, or if it's just Phase 1 clone.
I'm guessing a standard white.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Probably on the new TVC clone body. And then finally, long awaited for Vintage Collection fans, Count Dooku. So that is awesome. I'd say the bottom row there is a big dub, and the top row is a big L, besides the Fleet Commander. Because they already do have Axe Woves as well. It's like we don't need different costume Axe Woves. We've already got the one. It's good.
Yeah, it is cool to see Finn, though, because sequel trilogy fans, they absolutely deserve to have good, modern figure. I mean, same with Black Series. I think sequel trilogy fans deserve photoreal Kylo, Finn, Poe, etc. But let's talk about Black Series pipeline. We have a Black Series Jedi Fallen Order 3-pack with Inquisitor Cal, Second Sister Inquisitor, and the Vibro Hammer Purge Trooper.
The Purge Troopers are finally complete.
There's still one more. There's still the 2 batons.
Damn it. We need the 2 batons. Damn it.
Because Rey has a photoreal. She has plenty of photoreal figures. That's why I didn't include Rey in that.
So, yeah, this is an Amazon exclusive pack. Pretty hype. Not going to lie. Pretty hype.
Amazon exclusive, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so not GameStop. Look at that.
Yep.
Is this the same figure? Do you know?
I think that it's probably a repack. I don't think they were specific about it. I could see them. Here's my prediction. Maybe soft goods cape. Maybe new removable helmet and head, so you can have her, normal face.
Yes, chat. This is a 3-pack, by the way.
Yes, 3-pack. 3-pack Amazon exclusive.
Oh, now thought they said it wasn't a 3-pack. I thought I heard them say it was a 3-pack.
I thought it was 3-pack yet. I thought it was 3-pack too. Either way, it's good to get Second Sister back out there because she has crept up a little bit in price. And
are you behind in the stream, or are you like right now? Because like if they're rewinding and watching previous stuff, they're probably talking about the holiday stuff.
Yeah.
But if you're watching it live, we're talking about this, so they probably mean the holiday stuff. And in that case, yes.
Yep.
I mean, Nate's mom collected a full set.
Dude, yeah. Nate, mom has got the complete collection.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, the Vibro Hammer Purge Trooper. I'm going to lock it in that the Purge Trooper is going to be on the old Clone Trooper body, and they're going to use the same sort of logic that they do for Pre-Vizsla, where they'll want it to match the other two, which in this case, I'm actually fine with.
If that's the case, why don't they do Commander Neo and Bakara on the old body so they can be consistent with Bly and Wolf and Fox and Gree? It's like, why can't we get Neo and Bakara? Yes. So, okay, it's either a 3-pack or they're individually all Amazon exclusive.
Either way, they should be pretty easy to get. I'm hoping for a little bit of updating on a Second Sister, because if it is just a straight repack, skip.
Fig is saying Second Sister will be straight repack.
Yeah. I mean, I guess even if it is, it'll be good for people that need her. But yeah.
Let's see what Yak said.
Let's get the Yak comments going.
Okay. Hasbro reveals and pre-order info. Where you at? Let's see. What is this? Okay, the pipeline. I mean, yeah, this is pipeline, so there's not going to be pre-orders. Never mind. This stuff is... Yeah. Let me look at the pipeline article.
Pipeline?
Let's see.
Trilla. I'd love to have a Trilla head.
Yes, that is a 3-pack. That is a 3-pack exclusive to Amazon. But it's pipelined, so we don't actually... I mean, we haven't even seen the real product, so it's not going to go up for pre-order. What up, Rena?
Yo, Rena.
Okay. Yeah, so that's that pack.
Yeah. Zach says it'll definitely at least have a soft goods cape like Ahsoka did in the pack with Din and Grogu.
Is that confirmed, Zach?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so that's the Amazon 3-pack. And then they just, like, casually dropped these next two. Like,
right.
Like they weren't even important.
Right. They were
kind of
like...
hard to see.
They were literally like, no big deal.
Yeah.
And, of course, pipeline hype here. We're getting a Droidica. Finally getting a Droidica after all this time. After how many years, Justin? Of this...
A lot.
Of this figure being on our top 10 most wanted Black Series figures of all time. I'm pretty sure Droidica and Super Battle Droid have been on the list since day one.
I was going to say, Nate, we have been on YouTube, my friend, since 2015. And the SBD and the Destroyer Droid have... I mean, we have been talking about them forever.
Yeah, this was a huge surprise.
Limited edition, I don't care. I'm copping too.
It's going to be a deluxe figure. Brace for that.
It's going to be huge, and it's going to be deluxe, and it's not going to come with the shield, I bet.
Yep.
This photo didn't come with the shield. I'm fine with it. I'm at least getting 2 because these are going to be huge. But I am down. This is absolute maximum hype overdrive, and then they doubled down on it, and again with the nonchalantness.
Crazy.
This is the Super Battle Droid, which has been consistently our #1 most requested Black Series character figure reveal. We are getting the Super Battle Droid. I don't care that it's in a 2-pack. Nothing can mess with my hype. I don't care that it's in a 2-pack because it is a 2-pack with this Battle Droid. But with the C-3PO head, which that's a cool figure. But if it comes with an alternate Battle Droid head, it can also double as an Army Builder pack. So Hasbro, please, 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 please include an alternate droid head for this. And that alone will make it an Army Builder pack. And I didn't realize this at first, but does this confirm that it will be the superior prequel design
for sure.
And not the fat Mando design? Thank the gods.
It's gonna have to be, because this is obviously going to be in an Attack of the Clones packaging,
right?
So totally awesome. I'm actually pretty excited about the C-3PO on the Battle Droid body, just to have the little "Die Jedi dogs."
Yeah. This is insurmountable. It's I can't describe the hype I was feeling when I finally saw this image.
So you watched the stream, right?
Yes, this is the equivalent. How Lukeness Monster felt about 5s, this is how we felt about the SBD. So it's like Lukeness got his wish this year, we got our wish, and the Destroyer Droid. It's like, holy
I can't believe it.
shizen.
No, but it was totally funny because during the stream, they they talked about the C-3PO first, and then they were like, oh yeah, and the battle droid.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you mean the largest missing hole in the entire line? When you look at the entire Star Wars universe, the number one missing figure is the Super Battle Droid because it's so prevalent in Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, and Clone Wars, and even The Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm. Unreal.
They're going to come as Kenobi figures. I wouldn't be surprised.
Right.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, we'll definitely get the the battle droid is going to be repacked, or the Super Battle Droid is going to be repacked to hell and back. Mando box, Book of Boba Fett box.
They're going to do the Battlefront
Ahsoka
2
box,
reskins,
Andor box,
the like jungle one, the training one. I mean, there's a lot of repaint potential. They could do the rocket one. Yeah. Man. 100%.
Yeah, Commander Cook. Now the question is, who's the new Super/5s?
Looking at our top 10 wish list, we have so many of those because we're also going to get Moma Nadon soon. I guarantee. So like, our top 10 of 2023 that was uploaded, I think in January, we have like 4 or 5 figures knocked off between Super Battle Droid, Destroyer, Pre-Vizsla. I guarantee we get MoMA. I think our number one has got to be Max Rebo Band now. I literally think that has by default moved down to the number one slot.
Right.
Like, holy crap. The fight is over. The battle is over. We have won. Super Battle Droid confirmed. Cannot believe it.
Crazy. Trying to pull up our wish list video to see exactly who we have left.
Yeah. I know the Imperial Gunner is on there. Max Rebo Band is on there.
Right.
Moma Nadon is on there. Trying to think. What else we got on there? And it's like, I just love that they specifically showed it as an Attack of the Clones figure. The screenshot and the fact that it's a 2-pack with the droid.
Right.
With the 3PO head. What up, Lucanus? Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, absolutely. If the Black Series died after Super Battle Droid and Destroyer Droid, I would feel like I have a complete collection and I would be happy with it. Obviously, it's my favorite action figure line to collect, and it would be a bummer. Like, I would be pretty upset. But if we could at least get the Super Battle Droid and the Destroyer Droid in the line and then it died, I would be at peace. I could move on.
I could be at peace.
I wouldn't be in Black Series purgatory.
Shall have.
I mean, yeah, it's a 2-pack, Lucanus. You literally made a video about it. What are you talking about? You made a video. I saw you made a video. But yes, it's in a 2-pack.
Yep. It's a 2-pack. I can't find our last just straight wish list video.
And I mean, again, it just, I was so worried that it was going to be the chunky, like super fat, top heavy design from The Mandalorian, where it's like they kind of look more like the animated style. And just knowing that it's more than likely confirmed, you know, going to be the superior prequel live action look. I'm hyped. Drew Originals coming in with another super chat. Thank you so much. Need a good prequel Yoda and Chancellor Palps for sure.
Definitely.
For sure.
I would love to see it.
This is something that is the need for the character exceeds any other drama that goes with it. So if it's 60 or 70 for a 2-pack, I'm still grabbing. I do not care. But Justin, you're showing Hasbro that it's okay and they're going to continue that behavior. I'm getting the Super Battle Droid, all right? I am getting the Super Battle Droid. I do not care.
He's getting it, and I'm getting it too.
Wookie, this would be like if some super insane The Last Jedi pack came out for you, and it's like you're gonna get it no matter what. That's how I'm feeling about this.
Man, this is really haunting me.
Can you not find the video? It should be under the wishlist playlist.
Our thumbnails are so similar.
So, I really hope the C-3PO head comes with like an alternate B1 head to where you can just pop it in and out, and then that would make it an army builder pack. And if they did that, I would go for 2. But if you know Hasbro, like, they're gonna repack it until the end of time. They're not gonna invest all this money into a Super Battle Droid sculpt from scratch to use it once. I do not know. Mm-hmm. I do not know if it is exclusive to somewhere. Let me look at the pipeline article from Yak, see what he said. He's Hasbro Pulse, okay, so actually. Hasbro Pulse. Which Hasbro Pulse is going international, so I think that's good news too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Action Display is finally going to be able to order from Hasbro Pulse, so they're going or at least they're going wider in Europe. Europe at the very least.
Yeah.
Okay, top 10 Black Series figures we need in the line. Dark Trooper from Battlefront 2, which, that'll never happen. But Momon Nadan.
That's going to happen.
Droidica, that's going to happen. Imperial Gunner, Grand Inquisitor, Maul Clone Wars, Max Rebo Band, Super Battle Droid. Man.
Yeah.
Not a lot left. That's exciting, though. That's really exciting.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know people are not going to be happy that it's a 2-pack, but it'll obviously get a single release. Just like the Star Killer. It's going to get the cool multi-pack release. And then it's also going to get a regular release as well. And
Fig, I got Dogma and Tup. I got Dogma and Tup.
Yeah, I haven't yet. One of these, I need to save up and just get them all.
Yeah,
because I still need heavy or hard case. Jesse, Appo. Yeah, I need to get a lot of them. Yeah, Max Rebo Band is a long shot.
It is.
I don't think that'll happen.
Yeah, I think that is one figure set that we'll never get in the Black Series.
Yep. But, that's absolute hype. I mean, that's our number one goal.
Mm-hmm.
Our number one most wanted figure. And now here we are.
Everybody wants aliens. What are you talking about?
Yeah, of course. We are champions of OT background aliens.
Yes.
If you've seen our content or watched our lists, give me Zutton, give me them all. Give me Lobot. I mean, he's not an alien, but give me the Jabba's Palace aliens. Any Cantina aliens are pickups. And I am sure we will be getting a Momon Nadan. But Fat Obi, see, we said that they weren't going to reveal anything for SDCC, and look what happened. So I'm saying Max Rebo Band is a long shot. It's never going to happen.
Exactly.
Hasbro would never do the Max Rebo Band. They're never going to do it.
Is Momon Nadan not an alien? Momon Nadan, not an alien? Darth Maul, not an alien? Come on now.
Yeah.
Don't make me daddy up on you.
That's an Aethorian. And actually, we said all Cantina aliens with just if we had to choose one, it would be Momon Nadan. So actually, if you watch that video, we say any Cantina alien.
Yeah.
Technically.
True. But we did also get the HasLab reveal for Vintage Collection.
We did.
And it was what everyone had rightfully predicted, and we are getting a Vintage Collection Ghost. And I'm saying we are getting it because that shit is going to fund. Look at how close we are.
It has not been one full day.
And we're almost 100% of the way
well,
there.
Actually, it has, but it's been one full day.
6,881 backers out of 8,000 to get the base offering, which is the Ghost with the Phantom and Hera on a Rebels card back in a Rebels-inspired costume. I'm hyped, Justin. I'm so hyped.
Yeah, I mean, I loved watching the video, and I was watching the behind-the-scenes videos where they were talking with fans at the convention about it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks absolutely amazing. It's cheaper than everyone was expecting. It was heavily rumored to be a 600 plus. So it's actually $499. So it is not the most expensive. Well, have they ever gone over 500?
No.
So this is like their cap, basically, that they've done before. To put it in perspective, the sail barge in 2018 was $499. So here we are 5 years later, $499, and I think this is more, when you're considering the volume of plastic, I think it's more plastic, I think it's more product, I think it's more detailed, and I think it's more worth it. And I do think, from the perspective of a TVC collector, I think this is easily worth the cost.
It's $550 with shipping and tax, but that's why instead of paying shipping, what everyone needs to do is just sign up for Hasbro Pulse Premium, so then you get free shipping, because that's also $50, but that's an entire year of free shipping versus just paying shipping on one item. So I do think it's kind of ridiculous to have to pay shipping on something like this, but it is what it is.
And for those that don't know, in the U.S., because I recently learned this, that the U.S., not every country has tax not included in the sticker price. That's like something I've kind of learned. There's a lot of European countries who have their VAT tax included with the sticker price. So when you do your conversion to US and you're like, oh, it's like so-and-so this much, this price is before tax. So in our case, 7% will be added onto this cost as well as the shipping, depending on your state. But it is true, and it's something to consider when you're like, oh, it's so much more here. It's because you may live in a country that has tax included in your sticker price. Sticker price does not include tax in the U.S. But yes. And
technically, Collector Cody, this is from Ahsoka. The box is definitely going to be Ahsoka themed.
Can I not make this full screen?
I guess not.
Give me the big.
Yeah, why don't you go to Yak or something? There you go.
Give me the big ones. Look at that.
So yeah, I mean, look at the dimensions. It's 28 inches wide, 34.5 inches long, and it's 13 inches tall. 34 inches in length. That is almost 3 feet. That is almost 3 feet. This thing is going to be absolutely massive. And I think what was really great is that they actually had a painted prototype at SDCC, so you can actually see like human beings next to it and actually like really get a grasp on like this thing is enormous.
Yes, it's so cool that they actually did. We acknowledge this super chat, Mr. Grudge.
Hey,
thank you so much for the channel support. A little something towards your super battle droid. Now we can get the Imperial Gunner, please. You already know we'll continue being the champions of all the other things on our list. No worries, no worries.
Yeah.
So, look at the interior. Look at the deco on the chairs here. Like, they each have their individual unique deco, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, we have. Well, this Hera comes with it, right?
Yeah, Hera is part of the base offering, which. They're very careful with what they say is exclusive with this particular Hera. They make specific mention that it's the card back, the Melu run, and the totem.
Okay.
So there might be a chance that they're going to single pack the Rebels figures. Or technically, it's Mary Elizabeth Winstead's likeness on a Hera figure that's wearing her costume from Rebels. In that order. So yeah, we're also getting the Phantom 2 included, which has Chopper, like, you know, built into it, but you can take him off or put him on wherever you'd like.
I do like these two conflicting comments right here. Gary says the Ghost is grossly underscaled, and then not Obi-Wan says he's pretty sure it's smaller in the show. So Gary's saying it's too small, not Obi-Wan is saying it's too big. What? Let's take a vote.
Yeah.
Let's take a vote. Is it too big or too small? But yes, the Phantom 2, kind of cool. Pretty cool.
Gary says it should be 8 feet long. Well, they're not going to make an 8-foot long ship. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, Gary. That's just not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't really know the...
So they did also do another great thing where they just showed all the tiers, get them out of the way.
They learned... Well, this is also a different... You know, it's TVC, not Black Series. So
and every TVC HasLab has fully funded.
Yeah, it's everything that Black Series should have done with the Ring Core, which is have the thing completed and have it in hand when you reveal it, and then show off all the tiers right away.
Yep.
So yeah, Ezra.
11,000 backers. We get Ezra. Again, it features the live-action actor's likeness, but it is on a Rebels Season 4 costume design. You also get a Loth Cat. You get his Scout Trooper helmet as well, which does flip up. And this is at 11,000 backers, which at this point, with how fast this HasLab is moving, I'm thinking we're safe and cozy, and we're getting all tiers.
Yeah, because tier 2 is Kanan.
Which Kanan looks incredible, and they've never done Rebels TVC figures as well, so this is the first time that anyone has had an opportunity to get specifically Rebels figures in Vintage Collection. And they knocked it out of the park with Kanan. He comes with a removable, clip to put on his eyes. He also comes with the Season 4 head as well. Awesome stuff. 17,000 backers. We get Zeb as well, and Zeb looks incredible. Not really too much to say. The only thing missing from this HasLab, which is very strange, is where the hell is Sabine?
Yeah, that is a negative aspect to this campaign for sure, because they have all the Rebels crew. I mean, even if you're counting Chopper with his little head popping out of the Phantom, but yeah, there is no Sabine, and they offered an explanation at the con. They said, well, we're offering Sabine as a single release as that deluxe pack, but I'm like, that's from Ahsoka.
Yeah, that's not Rebels. Yeah, no Sabine, no money.
God. I mean, it could be a hidden unlockable tier. They could add a tier.
I definitely think they should, just because it's, if they're not planning on doing a Rebels look, it's going to look really silly to have the entire Ghost crew in the Rebels costumes, and then you're going to have to put Sabine in there from Ahsoka when she's wearing a completely different outfit.
Yeah. And
yeah, true. No Chopper on his own either. That is definitely something that could be rectified. But Chopper's going to look the same if they do like an Ahsoka version, so I think Chopper will get a pass. The one thing that's going to kill me, though, is opening these card backs, because they look so good.
They do look great.
The card backs with the Rebels, art that Sabine paints the mural of at the end of the series, it's going to be painful to open those up.
Right.
But I guarantee you, at even if they do give us single-packed Rebels figures with different card backs, we're probably not going to get all the extra accessories that each of them at least that Kanan, Hera, and Ezra are coming with. Like, I doubt they would include the Loth Cat with Ezra in a single release. I doubt they would include the alternate head with Kanan in a single release, All
right, I'm about to hit a bingo card because I really have to use the restroom.
All right.
Everyone get your bingo dabber and dab that point.
Go ahead.
I'll be back.
It's the bingo card. Justin's got a weak bladder. Meanwhile, I have a bladder of steel. Absolute Titan level bladder. But yeah, Chopper is on the shuttle, but not removable. Is removable, but not a full figure. It's just the head. So I am definitely backing this. I've already put my back into it. At $4.99, I'm more than willing to pay for something that is this level of quality, this much detailing. I was expecting it to be much more expensive. So when it came up at just the $4.99, mixed with what all we get with all these great paint apps, Phantom 2's removable, it's complete own entity. To me, absolutely more than worth it. And Kobe, I don't know. Kobe's asking, do you know exactly where you're putting this? No idea. That comes later. All I know is I need it. I would imagine I'm probably going to have to build a little separate shelf just for the Ghost because it's going to be so absolutely massive. There's also a... Nate, what with the new card backs for Rebels, do you think we'll get a Captain Rex? I could see it. I could definitely see them doing Captain Rex as well. And yeah, McClunky cast, no full Chopper figure. It's just the head. And Mark asking what was the deciding factor to back the Ghost. The deciding factor for me was two things. One was the price. Two was whether it was going to be more Rebels focused or Ahsoka focused. So if they would have announced this and it would have come with all Ahsoka based figures, I probably would not have backed it. But since they are deciding to do the smart thing and include Rebels based figures with the Ghost, that was an easy decision for me.
Yeah, or if like the ship was significantly different in some sort of way. Mm-hmm. If it was like, if the Ahsoka series made it like super different, I'd be like, no. But
yeah, but it's almost identical.
Yeah,
almost identical. I'm glad that they included a lot of the interior ship details because the top of the ship does pull off in different sections. So you can see like, the general seating area. There's like the crew quarters. There's so many little awesome details that they're putting into this set.
Yeah. Looks like Yak, he doesn't have the slideshow, but yeah, we'll just have to use these images.
Yeah. I don't think they have any pictures of the interior for some reason.
Well, I was showing them. There it is.
Oh, okay.
I was showing them earlier. Yeah, all these pieces that come off.
And that's really awesome.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting, because we were talking a little bit about scales. Mm-hmm. If it's too big or too small. I wasn't expecting to have the barracks or the main... Well, I was expecting this main area, but they made these different compartments of, like, the different rooms and, like, the bunks here. Mm-hmm. I think it's cool, man. Like, I don't know. I don't collect TVC, and... So
but, Justin, you are going to have a free $250 coming up soon.
Yeah, let's see what it's at.
Because of a certain other crowdfunding project that is not going to fund.
Yeah, I did back the gates because I won $250 on a scratch off.
That hurts to see.
I was like, I'm backing this, and they got really desperate and they changed up. Look at the base unlock. They are including not only the gate and the Ford Explorer, but the Tim figure and the fences all in the base tier unlock, when that used to be a separate tier, and then they lowered the amount of backers for the Buck T-Rex. So yeah, this is not going to happen, obviously.
Yeah, 3 days left, not even halfway there.
So it is true, but it's not for me because it's not a line that I collect, and I gotta, collect within your means. Mm-hmm. and I can't go doing this sort of thing for a line that I don't collect. Yeah, do it on stream.
Yeah.
But what I will do is I will go up to bat for you TVC collectors, because in my opinion, from the perspective of a TVC collector, I think this is worth it, and I think it's really cool. I hope you guys all get it, and I hope you hit all tiers. And just because I'm not backing it doesn't mean I don't want you to get it. Because trust me, I know all about that. I know all about that. So,
and I mean, there's definitely that the discourse, that argument occurs. I feel like every single time there's a new, specifically Star Wars HasLab, where people don't want it or they feel it's personally too expensive for them. So then they actively campaign against it
because they don't want the FOMO. It's like, if it doesn't back, then I won't have the FOMO. But if it backs, then I'm gonna have the FOMO. So I'd rather have it not back. Like, are you insane? Like,
right.
Seriously.
Yeah. This thing is gonna be awesome, and at least Justin, you'll be able to come over and you'll be able to see it for yourself in person when
True.
It does eventually ship. Because this is funding, and honestly, I'm actually kind of surprised a little bit at how quickly it has gained backers. I mean, it's great. I'm excited that it's gained so many backers so quickly. But even at first, like when they said it was going to be 8,000 backers, I was like, oh no. Like,
yeah.
I was like, I don't know. I guess I underestimated the strength of people who really enjoy Rebels, which is great though, because I love Rebels.
Yeah.
And are we kind of starting to get to that point where maybe there's some people that liked Rebels growing up, getting a little older, finally starting to creep into that adult money?
Yeah. Right.
Because this is awesome. Even without Sabine, I think it's still incredible. And I would have to imagine that even we're disregarding what Chris said, they probably are going to give us a Season 4 Rebels TVC Sabine at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I would assume as well.
Just like, perfect example is Jabba's sail barge. That HasLab was many, many moons ago. But even to this day, they're still releasing characters specifically to add back to the Jabba's sail barge. So
yeah,
they work towards giving you a complete set. It just might not be ASAP. But I do also think that they should just do... just throw Sabine in there on the Rebels card back, please.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's easily worth it too. I mean, Razor Crest was $350, so is this $350 cooler than the Razor Crest? I would say yeah.
Yeah, it's much larger than the Razor Crest.
Right.
That's for sure.
I mean, the sail barge was $500 back in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
And I think volume, this is more.
Yeah. I mean, the sail barge is longer.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, significantly longer. But...
because it's a barge.
Yeah, I think you might be right, though. Like, if you went, like, plastic to plastic, the Ghost has about the same, if not maybe even a little bit more.
Right. So, yeah, it's cool. And it's going to make it. It's going to back. There's going to be controversy. But ultimately, the people who want it are going to get it. And they're going to be happy with a collectible they are choosing to purchase with their own money.
I think I've also heard that this is actually bigger than the TVC Falcon as well.
Ooh.
Just to give you an idea of how undersized the Falcon is.
Yeah, because that's another thing back to scale is every TVC vehicle is underscaled to some degree.
Mm-hmm.
To some degree.
Yeah. So I'm going to figure out where the hell this is going to go later in my life. I've got a couple years to worry about where the Ghost is going to go. All I know is I need it because Rebels is one of the best pieces of Star Wars, period, in my opinion.
Yeah. And for a person who really wants it, and it's like 500 is a lot, but it's like, it's a lot to you, just budget it out. There's 46 days total. I mean, we've had a full day go, but you got 45 days. That's 6, almost 7 weeks. So that's like, what, 80 something dollars a week
Right.
that you could save up.
This has inspired me to get off my ass and finally sift through some of my figures and slim it down a little bit, sell some figures so that I can, easily afford this.
Right. So, yeah, if you want it, back it. Now's your time. Mm-hmm. Because I'm sure it'll make it.
Yeah.
And, of course, doesn't charge your card until the campaign ends.
Mm-hmm. 45 days. So that's September...
Yeah, does it
something or other? 6th?
September 6th.
So, let's... Yeah. If you are a TVC collector, I'll say it. You need to back it. You need to support it so that we can get to 17K and get Zeb. And then maybe we go beyond that. And then maybe they throw in Sabine as a... We can't believe how many people are backing this.
Yeah. They probably got something up their sleeve. I hope we don't get claimed for playing this clip.
Well, the music's not playing. That's all we really have to worry about is the damn Star Wars music.
True. But, yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's going to make it, and I don't really have any problems with it. I don't know what that was.
That was all your Legos.
Yeah. No, that was in a different room.
Blackbird, I don't think they've given an idea of how heavy it is, but I would imagine you're going to need some real industrial strength fishing line. And honestly, I wouldn't even risk it, because if this thing falls and it breaks and you're going to have to resort to aftermarket pricing, oh no. Oh, yeah. No.
And that's true, not Obi-Wan. They literally they claimed the Republic Commando stream.
It was less than 3 seconds of official Star Wars music, and they claimed our live stream. Less than 3 seconds.
Yep. They claimed the entire
the entire stream.
Which I did go in and replace those 3 seconds with some generic music to get their claim off of the video. So it is off the video, but still so stupid.
Because, I mean, that just goes to show you how broken the copyright system is on YouTube. You play 3 seconds of music, and a company thinks they're entitled to the ad revenue from a 2-hour-long live stream. Get out of my face.
And not to mention, it's all fair use because I'm playing a game, and I'm also inherently promoting the game since I'm playing it on stream. It's $10 on Steam. I probably inspired at least one person to go buy Republic Commando.
Right. Emperor, it will not include a stand. As far as I know,
it has the landing gear.
Right, it has the landing gear. Yeah, Meal Mike says you walk under it one day, it falls, and the ghost will make you a ghost. Oh, this is easy murder weapon right here. Easy murder.
I would not recommend mounting this on the ceiling.
Collector Cody is asking thoughts on the Batman 6-pack. Do you kind of just want to just very briefly talk about maybe some other SDCC figures that we're personally excited about?
Sure. I did get that Hammond Collection Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, I got that too. That's a easy pickup right there because it's Steven Spielberg.
Right.
That's awesome. It's a Steven Spielberg figure. How cool is that?
Yeah.
The Batman 6-pack, though, this is from McFarlane Toys. This is already available for pre-order. It comes with every theatrical Batman and also a Bat Signal. It's a pretty cool set. I'm personally going to pass on it. I already have Christian Bale Batman. I already have Robert Pattinson Batman. I'm planning on getting the 89 Batman with Batmobile. And I know they've already confirmed the George Clooney figure. They're actually doing a Batman and Robin wave of figures, which is insane. It's going to be Batman, Batgirl, Robin, Poison Ivy, and the Build-A-Figure is Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Freeze. Mm-hmm. Incredible. So I already know I'm going to want to pick that up. So this set, unfortunately, I just think there's a little too much reuse for my blood. It looks good, but I'm passing on it. And then, this is the Jurassic Park set. Still up for pre-order, which is awesome.
I copped.
When you sent me this link, I was like panic mode, trying to get it in just because you never know with this sort of stuff.
Right. I think it's cool. It comes in nice, cool packaging. It's literally Steven Spielberg with the animatronic Dilophosaurus. And I like the chair.
Mm-hmm.
And it does, yeah, it has the name, and then it also has the Jurassic Park logo on it. Get the camera.
Yep.
Hammond Collection is so fun for me. I love it. I got a whole shelf here dedicated to Hammond. A 3 3/4 inch. 3 3/4 inch.
See, you could get the Ghost and then populate it with the Jurassic Park figures.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Yeah.
The other SDCC stuff that really got us hyped, a couple NECA things.
I don't even know what I would go to for that.
It's okay. We could just talk about it.
All right.
We're getting an Ultimate My Bloody Valentine Harry Warden, which is hype, super hype. I'm so excited for that. They're doing a Chucky Season 1 Ultimate figure, which I wasn't planning on picking up, but now I think I'm going to because it comes with the middle finger hand.
Yeah, I love that. I saw that.
And that is incredible. I was like, okay, I might be picking up another. Might be picking up another Chucky.
Let me log into the gram real quick.
Yeah. What's up, Lazy Jawa? Yeah, Zoo Boy, I'm stoked for Count Orlok. 80s Kid, X-Men 97 Marvel Legends look great. I'm definitely getting that Wolverine. Absolutely getting that Wolverine.
Oh, we got some Yak Face updates here.
Uh-oh.
Let's hang on. Let's look. Come on now, where you at? There you are.
Hey.
So let's see. Oh, okay, this is just a regular pipeline reveal. This is just a regular. He's just doing a little day after thing. Did we talk about this thing?
No. The free 5s, but no longer free.
Yeah. Walmart was glitching out, and it put our Jesse to $0.
Mm-hmm.
Then
fives.
And 5s, and then they charged back my Jesse, and then Jesse showed up.
Hey,
because Walmart ain't gonna let that slip through the cracks. They're getting their money.
Yeah,
Walmart is getting that money. So that was just a really weird thing. A lot of people's Jesse and 5s were getting zeroed out, and we thought they were getting
canceled.
Yeah.
I was literally like, here it comes. Here comes the cancellation, but mine have shifted back now to the original pre-order price. But it was nice to think for a week, like, man, am I getting a free action figure? Like, that's awesome.
Yeah, so they're not getting canceled. It must have just been a Walmart glitch.
Which, thankfully, they're not getting canceled, because that was a little scary for a while. Not gonna lie, it was a little bit of a beehole clencher.
Yep.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna search for NECA.
Yeah. Some NECA stuff.
Come on.
Yeah, there is some new TMNT turtle stuff as well. Some Secret of the Ooze goodies. But yeah, there's season 1 Chucky. This is from the TV series, and right there, that's the selling point right there.
Yep.
Chucky finally coming with a middle finger. Unbelievable. I'm ready for that. Looks great. Looks great though. Loving how that's turning out. And yeah, I wasn't going to pick it up, but then I saw it's coming with the middle finger. And now I've changed my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the way it looks. I don't think they've actually shown anything really else that we want to talk about.
True.
You might just have to go look at someone's photos on...
We could also do recent pickups now that...
Yeah.
Now that we're all done.
True. Yeah, Peter Weller figure looks great. Jarhead, the key to never getting disappointed is never expecting anything to be announced. Yep. So no, I wasn't disappointed because I personally wasn't looking forward to really anything. I'm just like, whatever they show, I'm going to get hyped about.
Yeah, and plus, like, they recently revealed that Star Killer, which was insanity.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I wasn't expecting anything too crazy for SDCC, and really there wasn't, aside from the pipeline stuff.
Right.
I mean, I wasn't expecting Pre-Vizsla, but then the Pre-Vizsla figure was kind of disappointing, and then it was a bunch of holiday stuff, some Ahsoka series stuff, but then the pipeline, I was like, what? Like,
yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, we could definitely do. Infernal Hippo says no thigh swivel on Star Killer either.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah,
we'll just have to see what's going on.
But yeah, I'm down to do recent picks. All right.
All right.
I've got some heaters. It's been we didn't stream last week, so I got a couple things from last week, a couple things from this week.
I got a pile.
Lazy Jawa, we are predicting no shield bubble with the Droidica. No shield bubble.
I'm not expecting.
And Gabe, absolutely not.
Yeah.
We might joke about it, but
we joke about it, and I mean, you never know. Lukeness was the champion of fives, and we were the champion of SBD, and we both got our wish.
Mm-hmm.
Same year.
That's true. Kobe's asking about No Way Home Doc Ock. If he's got the classic tentacles, I'd be interested. If it's the red tentacles, don't care.
Yep. So, do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
It doesn't matter. You could go first if you'd like.
All right. So, Walmart, they shipped old Jesse with his inaccurate helmet. I still picked it up.
Did you get bubble mailed or package?
It was in a bubble mailer. But, I mean, it's PFP. I don't care. Packaging is going in the trash. And here is the figure. I love the face. It's a matte finish, no gloss on Jesse. I like the face tattoo.
They got the memo.
Other than that, it's obviously just the ARC Trooper body with Jesse's distinct markings.
Yep.
And yeah, you'll notice no helmet displayed because I hate the chipping effect. I hate the rangefinder, and I hate the fin. Yep. This is a garbage helmet, but overall the figure's fine. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I'm not passing on Clone Wars figures. I'm just not passing on Clone Wars anything. So, of course, I'm gonna pick up Jesse.
Yep. Yeah,
you could pop it off if you wanted to.
I ended up just now on my Black Series shelf. I switched it up a little bit, so I took Jesse's helmet off and I took Echo's helmet off, and so having the two ARC Troopers next to each other with the helmet off actually makes it hurt a lot less. I'm like, oh, now it looks kind of like different.
If you take the rangefinder off, it does improve it for sure.
Yeah, but you still got the fin.
Yeah, it's just not for me. I'm going helmet off with that figure. Got me an Ollie's pickup of the Archive Princess Leia.
Nice.
$7.99.
Sweet.
For the Archive. I didn't have this figure. I had the original Blue Line figure. Mm-hmm. And this one actually does have some new tooling on the legs. They shortened the legs to make it more height accurate, and then obviously the photoreal face. So for $7.99, I'm like, I'll upgrade.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I already put the other one in storage. The other one is going in storage. So this one will just be a nice replacement.
Yeah. As soon as I saw an entire case with Bouche Leia, I texted Justin and I was like, "Bro,
yeah,
for the $7.99, she is worth the upgrade."
Yep.
Yeah, I've got some heater Ollie's pickups as well.
Yeah. All right, moving on. There have been some Heyman collection. Infernal Hippo, thank you for the 22 months.
Hey.
There are some Hammond collection things on sale at Target, so this was like $11 maybe instead of $15 or $16 or whatever it is. So I got an extra JP3 Velociraptor.
Very nice.
Because I do have one, and then I also have the Amazon exclusive where it's Alan Grant from Jurassic Park 3 with the egg, and then it also comes with the female, and then this is the male raptor.
Nice.
We got... I kept the box because I wanted to show you this. The Corythosaurus, and this is how it came. They smashed it into a box. And this part, it was just like completely messed up.
Lovely. Was that from Amazon?
Yeah, Amazon. I mean, I don't keep the packaging on these, but I just wanted to show that. So, this is another Jurassic Park 3 specific release. There's a lot of Jurassic Park 3 love in the Hammond collection. So let me grab it real quick. Gotta be a little careful.
Uh-oh.
Got a little setup over here. So yeah, it is this one. Herbivore. I'm pretty sure these can also be seen in the first film in the Brachiosaurus scene in the background. So
okay.
I'm fairly certain it can still work as a Jurassic Park 1 figure.
Oh, so they painted the toenails but no fingernails?
Yeah, you know.
Cheap bastards.
Mattel. I agree. I'd love to get the Spino.
Yeah, Spino would be a pickup for me as well.
Some more Amazon pickups. We got...
Dude, this guy's Hammond collection obsessed.
I am. I got Dennis Nedry and Dr. Hammond, of course.
Sweet.
Gotta love...
Get
the stick, stupid.
Get the stick, stupid. The fact that he comes with the stick, incredible.
Yeah, the stick and the can of Barbasol and an alternate head with the poison.
Is the can officially branded as Barbasol?
Yes.
Nice. Respect. Respect to them actually getting the licensing to do the can.
And then I gotta be really careful here with John. But I posed him with the ice cream and the ice cream scoop. And there's even a little hole there for the ice cream scoop.
Yeah, I like that they did something a little bit different versus just doing like the exact Hammond collection accessory or the Amber collection accessories. Yeah. That's cool.
Which he also does come with the cane, with the Amber.
But does he doesn't come with the raptor egg anymore though, right?
Dr. Grant comes with the raptor egg.
Okay.
So you could, in theory. Then I went crazy.
Dude, this guy started piecing together his own.
I do my own HasLab, my own whatever. Mattel creates crowdfund. That's literally what they call it. They call it a crowdfund. That's part of the official name. When I realized that wasn't going to back the thing I showed you guys earlier, I was like, you know what? That Mattel Creates thing, something's in my throat. Bear with me. Take some sips.
It's sip time.
Mm-hmm. Once I realized that thing wasn't going to make it, I was like, I need the iconic vehicles of Jurassic Park. Like, I just need them. So I went out and I looked at some of the Legacy collection, which is it's more so the 3 3/4 inch toy. Like, this is like toys for children.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hammond collection is the more adult collector 3 3/4 inch Jurassic line. So I was like, you know what? It's the same scale. So why not just pick this up? And this was on sale. Both of these vehicles are like over 50% off. So this was like $17 as opposed to like $35.
Nice.
So I was like, I'm grabbing the Jeep. And this also came with a Raptor, but it was a Legacy Collection Raptor, of course. And I did donate that to my girlfriend's work, she is a registered behavior technician for children with autism. So I donated some dinosaur toys to their clinic. And it was really warming my heart, honestly, because I was told that, they were excited and were playing and sticking the raptor in the Tyrannosaurus Rex's mouth, because the other vehicle...
Uh-oh. Oh.
This Legacy
What a
Collection...
pro. What a pro.
This Legacy Collection vehicle came with a T-Rex, so I also donated the T-Rex to the clinic. Because I just need the vehicle. I already got the Hammond Collection T-Rex, but it did come with the Tim with the night vision goggles.
That's great.
And then I learned something.
Yeah, this is a shocking revelation here.
Let me bring this up. I felt like a detective. I was figuring this out. And apparently this is just like an accepted thing from Mattel's audience. Let me show you something. Go back to sharing the screen. Look at this. This is the Jurassic World The Gates crowdfund for $250. And I learned that this is literally the exact same thing as this, but with more deco.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Same sculpt.
Hasbro is held to such a high standard when it comes to repacks and repaints, and we have a multi-billion-dollar corporation doing a repaint of the Legacy Collection thing. This is the same vehicle, but there is more deco on the crowdfund. So you can see the black around the window. Like right here. That is added detail.
Easy to paint yourself.
They added the antenna by the rearview mirror. And for the wheels, it's real rubber with the BF Goodrich. And then it's really hard to see. I'm not even going to bother. But they painted the interior, the screen. So it's like the Jurassic Park map. But all of that sculpt is in here. It's just not painted.
Garbage.
This was like $17, $18, $19. And this is the same sculpt as what they are doing as a crowdfund. Could you imagine if Hasbro did a HasLab that was a repaint? And then I started digging a little deeper. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take this Tim figure out and check this out. Okay, bear with me here. Let's find the Tim figure that they are considering Hammond Collection that doesn't have an elbow cut and a single jointed knee. And then I was like, wait a second. I was like, oh my God, this is the same figure. They splattered paint on it and they gave him a different head sculpt. It's the same body.
Yep.
With different paint deco. I was like, this
Unreal.
is the same figure.
Unreal.
And they're calling this Hammond Collection. So what Mattel is doing is, yes, they are the same scale. They are considering more paint equals an entire different line. It is the equivalent of if Retro Collection had more paint and then they called them TVC figures. Like, are you insane? Are you kidding me?
Unbelievable.
So I did look at the Ellie in here, and I was wrong about this one because I thought this was the same figure as the Hammond Collection. The head, I think it is the same head, but the Hammond Collection has pinless double jointed knees, which is actually pretty cool for 3 3/4 inch. Hammond Collection humans do have double jointed pinless knees, which is insane. But so the Ellie is different, but you guys know what I'm saying.
What about Lex?
Yeah, Lex is the same as the, we can see she single jointed when Hammond Collection figures are double jointed pinless, and there is no arm articulation at the elbow. Again, this might be a new head and more deco, but it's just insane to me that, like, where's the outrage? Like, where is the outrage over this thing? I mean, I guess it's not backing, So that is...
But there's not like... We don't see like 800 videos, tweets, Instagram posts about this being so egregious.
And like the main creator, like Collect Jurassic, he's like, I mean, I like his stuff. He seems like a cool guy, but he's like really excited about this. So I think that's just like the Mattel community. Like maybe it's just like an accepted thing.
Yeah, that's what I was pretty much going to say was Mattel has been doing such an... Okay, I don't want to say completely, but my experience is from DC figures. They were doing a terrible job with DC figures for a long time, so maybe it's just like more expected from Mattel for them to do stuff like this, so people don't care as much. But unbelievable that they would have the audacity to charge $250 when 4 out of the 5 objects that come with this are essentially repaints.
Yes.
Even the T-Rex to a certain degree. I know it's a different head. I know it's different feet. But it is still the body, the upper legs, the arms.
Yep.
Already been released.
Mostly
hot garbage.
I mean, this entire thing is mostly reused, aside from the gate. I'm pretty sure it's the only thing that's all new.
Yeah.
But the big thing is just the vehicle. The fact that it's the same exact sculpt. And it's like, if we add a paint, that is the equivalent of considering this a different line altogether. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, I think about the Hasbro HasLabs and just all the controversy that surrounds every single Hasbro crowdfund. And here we have something significantly more egregious. Now, this is not going to make it. Mm-hmm. So that could be considered the fan feedback. I get that. But still, you guys know what I mean. Right. Yeah. The fact that they're even offering it, you know?
Right.
So yeah, that has been my little Justin finds out what Mattel is doing, and like everyone else already knows, obviously. Right. But
still, though,
that was a wild ride.
Unreal. All right, I'll go ahead and bust out my recent picks real quick.
All right.
I've got some goodies for you guys. I did get my Big Bad Toy Store pile of loot. So, Bastilishan in the house.
Nice.
Looking very good. I've already opened the figure. I could not wait. And she looks very nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she looks great. I love the face.
Yeah, the face turned out really well. Only reuse on this figure are the legs, but even then, they're actually still pretty good. And they do have the updated hips, so she can kick forward. Thank the maker that she doesn't have the Y hips that were associated with these legs at one point in time. But yeah, Bastila is an awesome looking figure. Definitely going to do a review on her. I did get a couple Ollie's pickups. Nice little 999 Tusken Raider.
Nice.
Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? And also a nice 999 501st Trooper.
Ooh.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, someone was acting like you scalped Ollie's, but they just didn't look at the pallets. Yeah,
you got to go digging. Especially at our Ollie's right now, they have so many toys that most of them are still just in their cases. So I was sifting through boxes until I finally saw Star Wars Black Series Greatest Hits assortment, and I went, "Yep."
Yeah, because someone commented like they went there and they're like, "Oh, they're all gone, not anymore," or whatever someone said, and then I went there after you did. And after that comment that said they went there, and then I went there and I found everything. It's like, you gotta look, bro.
You gotta do a little bit of legwork, especially at Ollie's. You gotta do a little bit of I had to put the stickers on the package myself. That's how much legwork I had to do. Because I stickered them myself. That's why I put them on the window. But I did also get from Landspeeder Luke, hooked me up with the Cobb Vanth and Cad Bane 2-pack. So I went ahead and slapped a big old fat cancel on that Target pre-order. It felt good canceling a Target pre-order because I kept seeing the stupid charges on my bank account. Mm-hmm. Oh, you just spent $56 at Target. No, I didn't. Stop phantom charging me. Stop phantom charging me. So it was nice that Luke had a spare set and he was willing to sell that to me. And then I did also finally get the SH Figure Arts Return of the Jedi Darth Vader. Very nice. Very nice figure. And my last little bit of Star Wars today is Nubs. From the Young Adventures Galaxies series.
Nice.
I saw this sitting on the shelf at Target, and this was too cute to pass up. Yeah. So this is Lil Jedi Nubs. Actually surprisingly articulated, like the head's got some rotation, the arms go up and down, and they're hinged out. Got wrist articulation on Nubs. Torso, swivels around.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously not like Black Series, not like proper Black Series scaled or anything like that, but this is going on the Black Series shelf. I'm just going to throw them on there.
Mm-hmm.
Just thought it was cool. A little bit of High Republic representation.
Nice.
Looks nice. And a couple non-Star Wars things. This is a banger right here. Mayfex, Ben Reilly, Scarlet Spider. Looks incredible. Soft goods hoodie. 3 different heads. Web effects, alt hands, all that Mayfex goodness.
Nice.
This coming right after Across the Spider-Verse, I'm just like, perfect timing.
Yeah, right.
Perfect timing. And my last pickup this week is something totally off the wall and different. But you guys know I'm a dipper. I love dipping my toes into other toy lines. And in this week's entry, we've got the Jada Toys Street Fighter II Ryu figure. Which, I mean, Ryu, iconic video game, legend. I grew up playing a lot of Street Fighter with my older cousins, getting my ass beat in Street Fighter by my older cousins.
Nice.
So, there's a little bit of nostalgia there, and I always like to try out a new toy line, and, this is incredible. For $25, pinless, butterfly joints, super articulated, comes with 2 alternate hands, comes with the Hadouken blast effect, which actually has some really cool details on the inside of it. You can see Ryu's hands on the inside of the translucent plastic, which looks awesome. And it comes with this little articulated stand as well. 2 alternate head as well. You do get a calm head with Ryu if you want to go for a more calm expression, but I'm impressed. I'm seriously impressed with these Jada Toys Street Fighter figures. They are very nice. Very nice stuff.
Nice.
And those are my recent pickups.
Dope.
Yeah, a lot of Star Wars these past couple weeks. Star Wars has been coming in clutch with so many bangers, so many goodies. The reviews are coming, I promise, but when there's so many figures to review, get a little bit of a backlog going.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so great week for Star Wars, great week for figures, and I can't wait to get these new SDCC figures in my hands too.
Yeah, tons of hype. A little bit of disappointment here and there, but tons of overall hype, I would say.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
across
very
the board
happy. I don't care anymore. If I'm happy, I'm happy.
Mhm.
I'm just chilling, man.
Yeah, I'm like on an action figure high. Like
I'm just chilling.
I'm just like, I love toys. And Fig, they are making an M. Bison. They showed it off at SDCC.
Yeah.
So
we did see that Anakin. I don't know about the hair though, man.
Yeah, I'm not like. Here's the thing. It looks good in the promo pictures, but that's kind of been my, not necessarily straight from Hot Toys, but my example is from NECA. They do a couple figures, not with rooted hair, but it's glued on, where it looks great in the promo shots. Everything looks hunky-dory. You're like, wow, this is going to turn out great. And then you actually get the figure. And then the real hair is not so great. It's not it doesn't lay how you want it to. It doesn't quite have. Now, hopefully, Hot Toys won't have that issue, but like I'm thinking they're gonna have to be very careful. And are they gonna include like a little Barbie doll hairbrush for him in case you need to fix his hair? Like,
right.
I think they should stick with sculpted hair. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of rooted hair. I'm just not.
No freezing this time, Obi-Wan. Ever
We
since
fixed it.
I reset my router. I'm in 1080p now, and I'm not freezing. And
Anakin's dream house moment. Exactly. Exactly.
Good point, 007. Mafex Day Daredevil, that's a cop. That's a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
Oh, Zooboy, I know we've been chatting about storage for accessories. I would get an accessory like a craft organizer.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I use. It's kind of like a tackle box almost. I can show you real quick. Let me grab it.
Grab the accessory tackle box. Well, Justin and I are going to see Oppenheimer tonight. We are seeing Oppenheimer this evening. That's what we're talking about right now.
It's like one of these, you know?
Perfect. Look at all those accessories.
Yeah, separate them by small blaster, long blaster, melee weapons, alternate hands.
That's a real small one.
Yeah. Well, there's actually quite a few. Han, modal nodes, Echo's Claw, Vader's.
Where'd you pick that up from, Justin?
This was actually because Bed Bath & Beyond is going out of business. So this was like umpteen% off from Bed Bath & Beyond.
Classic Bed Bath.
But you can get them at Walmart. I have another one for my other lines that I collect. So
yeah. Even I still got to do that. I'm still stuck in plastic bag hell.
Yeah.
all of my accessories are in a million different Ziploc bags, which is not ideal for long-term storage.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's how I would recommend. Yeah, that's a good idea, too. I like your little organizers.
Yeah. So, yeah, what a stream. So many goodies. SDCC goodies.
Yep.
Recent pickup goodies.
We had like 300-something people in there for a good while.
2 Justin rants in one stream.
What was my first rant?
You were popping off on Previsla.
Oh, yeah. But then I'm still going to buy it.
Yeah.
And I'm still going to buy it.
Oh,
but yeah, we can go ahead and end her here if you want.
Yeah. I think we can wrap it up.
Quick shout out to everyone who supported the channel in a financial way today. We had some super chats from Vader X Bricks, Dank Chez, 49er Brian, Jeff W, Commander Cook, Will Bond. We had a few from Drew Originals, Taylor Sabin, Fig Fury, Corellian Collectibles, Drew again, and Mr. Grudge. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
And for directly supporting the channel today.
Yes,
tons of great talk about the SDCC reveals. We had a ton of people in here, tons of positive discussion, a little bit of negative, but hey, you got to find that balance, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got to find that balance.
Find your inner peace.
Don't be a psychopath.
Yeah. It's just toys. At the end of the day, it's just toys.
Mm-hmm.
We're all supposed to love them and all that good stuff. Although it's okay to criticize. We lit up Previsla earlier in the stream, so. But yeah, Justin, do you have any videos outside of Figure It Out planned for this week?
We have a banger in the pipe.
True.
But I don't know when, because we got a hefty task today, Nate, for after the stream, which is a 3-hour film called Oppenheimer that we're seeing at 7:30. So we better strap in and get ready for a blast. But yeah, I don't know when that'll happen, but we do have a banger in the pipeline, and then I know, Nate, you have stuff in the pipeline as well.
Yep. Yeah, I've got I'm probably going to actually review Bastila next, because she'll be pretty easy to do. You know, just one accessory, compare to a couple KOTOR figures, call it a day. And I think people are going to want to see that. And I will, let's see, where's not Obi-Wan? Here's your hint.
Yeah. And Oppo, I did see Barbie on Thursday night, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Barbie.
Yeah, I got to see Barbie.
And now we're seeing Oppenheimer.
I'm doing reverse Barbenheimer. I'm going Oppenheimer first, and then I'm going Barbie.
Yeah. So, yeah, it'll be fun. I love Chris Nolan, and there's going to be words said in that movie that we don't understand because of the sound mixing.
Yeah,
but it's all part of the experience.
Every single time you see a Chris Nolan movie in an IMAX or like a deluxe theater,
you're
like, man, I wish I had those subtitles.
Yep.
But yeah, so thanks everyone for joining us. It was awesome. So many people tuned in for so long. Big shout out to everyone who directly supported the channel today. As a reminder, we do also offer a channel membership, which if you're in a position to help support us out, that is the best way to do so. We have 2 tiers. We have a 99-cent tier and a $4.99 tier. The $4.99 tier definitely is the superior tier in my humble opinion. And
not biased, of course.
Not biased at all. But you do get early access to Figure It Out, and you get early access to whatever videos I make that I feel like putting on members-only mode early. So you never know what you're going to get early content-wise, and I think that's pretty sweet. So thanks, everyone, for the support, hanging out with us today. Make sure to watch the videos coming in the near future here. But on that note, I think it's time to hit the old dusty trail.
Yep.
All right, Justin, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I'm Nate. Join with Justin.
See you guys later.
And we will see you all next time on Out of the Basement.
Hit the Oppenheimer button.
Hit the...